title appears in big white letters, The Blind Cook.
It's Nano, the Blind Cook, also known as Blinds Buddha in the Blinds Fighting Game community. I'm back with a new haircut and a new dog. We'll be seeing him a little bit later on. This video is sponsored by Blind Toes. We'll be hearing from our sponsor a little bit later. But today, we're going to be making monster cookies. Monster cookies is the blend of all your favorite cookies. Peanut butter cookie, oatmeal cookie, and chocolate chip cookie. Can't wait to eat this cookie. Let's get started.
Hey, what are you watching?
Oh, I'm watching Blind Toes. He's a content creator on YouTube. He talks about anime, food, video games. He's actually doing this new thing that he interviews the Blinds Fighting Game community. Not only that, he also likes sponsoring the blind community. He's actually sponsoring one of my videos right now. This one I'm making right now. So you guys want to check out all his content. I'm going to leave all of his information down in the description. So please, go ahead and follow him, subscribe to him, and do what you got to do. Share it to all your friends. And thanks again, Toes. What we'll be needing for today is 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of butter, which is 2 butter sticks, 2 room temperature eggs, 1 cup of peanut butter,
2
teaspoons
of vanilla extract,
1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 1 cup of oatmeal, 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar, and 2/3 of a cup of white sugar. And also you will need 1/2 cup of chocolate chip, either semi-sweet or regular, and a full cup of M&Ms. Start out with the 1.5 cup of flour. There's already 1/2 cup of flour in here. I'm going to put in the 1 cup. Make sure when you get the cup or 1/2 cup of flour, you fluff up the flour first. You scoop it up. Do not pack it, because you pack it, it'll be too much flour, and that's not good. You just grab the flour with a knife or something. You pass it over the front and brush it over, and that'll be your cup. Then after that, since I'm using salted butter, I'm not gonna actually put salt in the flour. But if you're using regular butter with no salt, you put 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt in here. And after that, we're gonna put 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda.
Buddha scoops up the baking soda and adds it into the bowl.
There you go. Now we mix it. So all that baking soda, I mean, it's not that much. It looks like it's not much, but it does the job.
Buddha mixes with the balloon whisk.
And the flour is done for now. Now we're gonna start with the wet ingredients. We're gonna put in the butter, which is 1 cup of butter, 2 butter sticks. Yes, this is salted butter. People usually use unsalted butter when they cook. I use salted butter. I mean, this is how I do the recipe. But if you love to use unsalted, go ahead and do it. Just remember to put that little bit of salt that you need inside the flour. Now we're gonna add one cup of butter, room temperature. We're gonna add 1 cup of peanut butter. Scoop that in there.
Slowly, he continues to scoop out the peanut butter with his spatula.
Now we're gonna blend it until it's nice and smooth.
As the mixer is on, Buddha uses it in a circular and up and down motion to mix the mixture.
So after 5 minutes, it's nice and smooth. We're gonna add the 2/3 of a cup of brown sugar. Just put that in there. big chunk right there. While we're blending this, we're gonna have the white sugar right here, because as soon as this is smooth, we're gonna start pouring little by little the white sugar. This is again 3/4. No, I'm sorry. This is 2/3 of a cup of white sugar, and that was 3/4 of a cup of brown sugar. Just break it up a little bit. Start blending that again.
Buddha adds the brown sugar and mixes. Gradually, he pours the white sugar into the mixing bowl.
So after blending the peanut butter, butter, sugars, and obviously dropping some of the sugar on the side, always, we're gonna add the eggs. 2 eggs. People, do not crack your eggs inside of where you have the peanut butter. Always do it on a bowl on the side, just in case you have any shells that come out and drop in there.
He cracks the eggs into a small bowl, one at a time.
Cracking 2 eggs, we're gonna come back over here. We're gonna start the blender, and we're gonna try and put them in one by one.
He tries to add the eggs into the mix bowl one at a time, but fails drastically. Both eggs go into the mix bowl.
So you blend it until the eggs are incorporated. This shouldn't take more than a minute or so. And then don't forget the 2 teaspoons of vanilla.
He pours the vanilla extract into the mixing bowl.
Adding the 1 cup of oats. Blending it for about a minute or so, we're gonna add the flour mixture with the baking soda. Just put in like almost more than half. Okay. Blend it, and then we add the other half. Stick in the rest of it. Blend it until it's almost mixed completely, but not ready. If there's just some like white streaks of flour in it, that's fine. Because after this, we're gonna actually blend it or mix it by hands, because we need to add the special ingredients. Now we're gonna add the most delicious stuff in the world, the 1/2 cup of chocolate, and the 1 cup of peanuts. I mean M&Ms. Ugh, what's wrong with me today? There you go. We're gonna mix it in with the spatula thing. Just mix it, spread it everywhere. At the same time, the flour that was left over there is gonna get mixed up, and all the M&Ms and the chocolate will be spread out throughout the whole mixture.
He continues to mix the batter with the spatula until all the ingredients are combined.
If you guys can only smell how delicious the peanut butter, the chocolate, everything, the butter, everything smells so delicious. I can't wait to pop it in the oven. But obviously, we're gonna have to wait, because we're gonna have to put this mixture in the fridge for about half an hour.
He takes the bowl and puts it in the
While
refrigerator.
we're waiting for the dough to get a little bit cold in the fridge, we're gonna turn on our oven at 350 so it can get warmed up. So after being in the fridge for half an hour, take this off. Oh my God, it smells so delicious, so peanut buttery. Okay, we're gonna scoop out about 2 tablespoons. This right here is a tablespoon and a half, so I'm gonna have to have one of these plus half. Oh, it's still a little gooey. Put it. Make sure your hands are clean, people. I just hit the damn camera. Sorry about that. Make sure your hands are clean. Wash them because you're gonna have to roll these into balls. So that's one. Maybe they, yes, could be one in there. Half. Roll into a ball. We're gonna space them out. This is parchment paper, so if you don't want to spray with oil spray or whatever else, you could just put parchment paper or wax paper. Put them around, give them space because they will spread, so you won't be able to put that as much. Usually people put 12, a dozen or so. This one you probably could just put maybe 6 or 5 of them because they will spread.
Buddha continues to roll the cookie dough into balls and placing them on the sheet.
I only put 4 because I don't know how much this is gonna spread. So I'm just gonna put 4 for now, and then we'll see how it goes. And to make it a little bit prettier, you're gonna put some M&Ms on top of them. Find them like M&M here, maybe a chocolate here, another M&M here. Just put them on top as you go, anywhere you want to go. We'll have it at. Just make it a little bit prettier. There you go. Putting the extra M&Ms and the extra chocolates on top, we're gonna put in the oven for about 10 to 15 minutes. You gotta check on your time how you want it, because the longer it goes, the crispier it gets. We usually gotta wait until there's a little brown crisp at the edges of the thing, then you know it's done. But if you want it to be crispier, leave it in there for the full 15 minutes. But you gotta watch it because each oven is different.
He opens the oven door and places the baking sheet into the oven.
And there you have it, people. We're gonna let these rest for about a few minutes here and then move them over to a rack to completely cool down.
With the spatula, he removes the cookies and places them on the cooling rack.
So at this point, usually what I do is grab the cookies and have a taste test. But guys, today is gonna be a little different. If you wanna see the taste test, you're gonna have to go to Blind Toad's channel and watch out for the video to come out, because he's gonna be tasty. I'm gonna send these cookies to Florida, where he lives, and he's gonna do the taste test. Toads, the cookies are on their way.